Hey, what's going on, my jewels and gems? How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all ate. I hope y'all having a wonderful day so far. So we're gonna be talking about Azealia Banks and Zonique. I'm a little late, just a little bit. It's a little bit late to the Zonique situation. Well, it's a beautiful situation because she's having a baby. She's pregnant with a baby girl. But I will talk about her after. But let me talk about and give my thoughts and opinion on Azealia Banks. So Azealia Banks, if you don't know her, she's a New York rapper. I believe she grew up in Washington Heights. That's why you kind of hear her with like a Hispanic, like a Spanish accent. But I thought she was Dominican, but she's not. She's a black woman, and so she's a rapper, and she's really nice. She can rap, she can sing, like she's really talented. But let me give you a little history on Azealia Banks. She has been known since the beginning of her career to be just a disaster. And I don't know why she made the moves that she made being in the industry, but she went after so many people. And I don't know what that was about. But like what made her go after them so hard and so viciously the way she did. But she has been problematic from the beginning. A lot of people find her problematic. I mean, tons of people from all over everybody in the industry damn near finds her problematic. So she's now trending. She's always trending, but she's now trending again because she put out some tweets and some posts on her Instagram. I believe it's her Instagram or her tweets, but anyway, she posted to her social media, and she made alarming statements like this. This is what she said on her social media, and has a lot of people and her fans very concerned for her. She stated on her post, "My soul is tired. I'm ready to go. Yeah, I think I'm done here. This pandemic and extreme lack of interaction, no intimacy combined with constant public ridicule is making life harder than it is worth. I think I will end my tenure here on earth soon." And then she also added, she's not begging for attention. She's not begging for sympathy or empathy. She's ready to go. And she stated from before in the past that she had been crying out for help. She wanted help, but no one was available. And it would be really crazy if she actually took that step, because not to mention Nick Cannon, this video is not about Nick Cannon, but he too mentioned and contemplated suicide in his recent social media posts too as well, especially after the whole thing with him making a statement he made on his podcast. So it'll be really crazy if she actually goes through with this. I hope that she doesn't, because she's definitely talented, and and she's skilled, and I don't know why would you even want to even leave. I understand life is hard, and when you are a celebrity, when you're in the public eye, you have to have tough skin. I'm sure we have heard this dozens of times. It's easier to be told to you, but you have to have tough skin, and you have to understand the position that you put yourself in. There's plenty of celebrities that just make their music, do what they have to do, and just shut their mouth, mind their business. Look at Denzel Washington. I haven't heard that Negro say anything about anybody. I haven't really heard much about Denzel, and if he was caught up with something, it was something maybe like once or twice, and that's it. But you rarely hear Samuel Jackson. You really hear anybody like maybe they older, they ain't got time, but you never really hear about them going through anything or getting caught up and beefing with this person and beefing with that person. You rarely hear about stuff like that. So my thing is, she has a long list and a crazy history of beefing with I was about to say YouTubers, with celebrities, YouTubers too. She know who you are, so she'll come for your neck too. But it's just like, come on, Azealia. So fans are very know, concerned about her mental health. And honestly, a lot of people been concerned about her mental health. This will not be the first time. Like, we're concerned about, her fans are concerned about her mental health, because the statements that she made, the moves that she made, the things that came out of her mouth, people was like, no, she's really, something is not right with her. Remember when she was cutting up, she said she practiced Santa Maria, and she was cutting up chickens, and you saw she showed her room, like, no, just no care in the world, just opened up her closet. No, it was her room where she had a closet, and you could see the feathers, the guts, the blood of the chicken. It was just a gross, disgusting scene. But she admitted to practicing this, and I mean, I don't know the purpose, because she's still in the situation that she's in. She hasn't really evolved, and you know what I'm saying, in her career she's still at the same level from since the beginning. And the crazy thing is, she's talented, you know, she's talented. And I can give it. I've heard one of her songs, Anna Winter, was nice. You know, she definitely could sing. I've heard her sing before. I mean, come on, we know these things. But her moves, her actions is what held her back. So her fans are really concerned, and they've been, you know, sending her prayers and get well wishes. You know, says she wants to be left alone. She doesn't really want no one harassing her and bothering her. But you know, people ain't gonna listen. You know, you're a celebrity. You post whatever, good or bad, people are going to respond. They will dismiss your wishes and your requests. You're a celebrity, Azealia. They're not gonna leave you alone. So just appreciate the love and the concern that people are giving you. And I hope that she does get the concern, I mean, get the help that she needs, because mental health issues is very, very serious, and you know, worldwide. And especially when you're a celebrity, because and with us regular people too, but with celebrities it's even more, it's harder, because you have basically the whole world watching you. Sometimes you feel like the world is for you, and sometimes you feel like the world is against you. So mental health is very important, and better yet, having a strong spirit. If you have a weak spirit, if you don't have a strong spirit, the world could eat you up and spit you out. If you can let this world consume you, you're never going to survive. You need to have a strong spirit. If your spirit ain't right, if your spirit is weak, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. So again, and it's an energy. If you're putting out bad energy, and I was told this before too, if you're putting out bad energy, expect that to come back to you. So instead of, and what I can say is, and I've been said this, I said, instead of Azealia Banks, stop worrying about this celebrity and that person and this person and that person. Focus on your music. Make bangers. Make bangers. Why are you worrying about this rapper and this singer that don't do that? Whatever they're doing, so be it. Focus on your music. If she focused on her music, you know, and did what she did what she had to do, she probably wouldn't be feeling this way. She wouldn't be in this broken situation. And I understand the pandemic got a lot of people buzzed, a lot of people are upset, a lot of people are fighting, a lot of people are angry, because you know, everything is shut down. This is something like we never experienced before. I'm chilling, I'm cool, but a lot of people can't handle this pandemic. They can't handle the shutdown due to coronavirus, due to COVID-19. So again, it goes back to having a strong spirit. Read a book, exercise, cook, sleep, meditate, do everything you can to keep your mind busy. Get a dog if you have to. You don't like animals, well, you know, draw, paint. Keep your mind busy. Learn, read, watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? Make a video like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So come on. There's so many things you can do. Like, this pandemic shouldn't stop you from living your life. You're still here. You're here for a reason. So come on, Azealia. Come on, girl. Like, really? So like, I'm gonna give you the list of the celebrities she had issues with. Boy, I tell you that the list is longer than this, but I just wrote down a few. So Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, T.I. with his square head, Erykah Badu, Lizzo. Oh my gosh, she hated Lizzo. She called Lizzo fat. I hate you, fat Lizzo. And I'm like, Lizzo didn't even do anything to you, Azealia. What the hell? Nick Cannon and Wildin' Out. Because she went on their show and they told her she was ugly. You know, there was just jokes. She couldn't handle it, and she cussed out Nick Cannon and made fun of his lupus. And RZA, Sky Jackson. She was only 14 years old back in 2016 when she had beef with her. Like, again, and that's why people knew right then that something is not right with Azealia Banks, because how the hell you're a grown-ass woman in your 20s beefing with a 14-year-old? A 14-year-old. She's a like a freaking baby. What are you doing beefing with her and attacking her? Then there was another chick that that commented on her post, and she called her a tar baby. And I don't think that girl said anything bad or really awful to Azealia, but she called the girl a tar baby because the girl was dark skinned. And it's these stuff like this, but Azealia Banks have called out, you know what I'm saying, racism. She's called out colorism. And about the same time, you calling this girl a tar baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you may not be very dark skinned, Azealia, but come on. That was not right. How you gonna say one thing? See, that's why people say that her mentality, her mental health is off. Something is not right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how you gonna say one thing and call out colorism, but then you're calling your own people, somebody looks just like you, a tar baby, and make fun of their complexion, a beautiful complexion? That's something that was given to her, something that she was born with. There's nothing to be, there's no reason for you to make fun of her. And then she attacked Ebro. She went after Ebro. I'm telling you, this goes on. And Doja Cat, because Doja Cat did something foul and she got dragged, and, you know, said some racist comments, so she got dragged, and they say she was canceled. I don't know. Ebro came to her defense and she cussed out Ebro. She wasn't here for it. And this comment gets me every time with Azealia Banks and Ebro. She was like, where the F was my sympathy, nigga? Old high yellow Jiffy popcorn bread looking niggas stick together, I see. And I'm just like, my goodness. So it's like, you know, she definitely, her comebacks are always funny, you know, so I would give her that. She made fun of Cardi B's tongue, call her white coated tongue and the B word and all that type of stuff. It's just, she went hard at a lot of people, but I feel like her comments and her antics, you know, that's what got her in trouble, and that's why a lot of people don't want to work with her, why her career can't take off and prevail the way it should. So I'm hoping Azealia Banks gets better. You know, tell me what you guys think. Do you feel sorry for Azealia Banks? Do you feel any sympathy? Do you feel her? How do you feel about Azealia Banks? Because this is crazy, and we will have to see. You know, and you know what another thing is? She shaved her head. She went trending for shaving her head. She went bald. She went bald. And what did she say in her video? She was like, oh my gosh, I feel great. I feel rejuvenated. My spirit feels light. I feel free. So how you went from feeling like this just a few days ago, just last week, she shaved her head and said all of these things, to then now you want to kill yourself and you're done with her. You see the back and forth. It's just like, I just really hope she gets help, and I don't want people, if she does take action, then everybody gonna be like, oh my gosh, and want to then show love and then want to care and then want to give her the attention when it's done too late. Take care of people, show people their love, give them their just dues when they're here, when they're alive. Do not wait till people are done dead and gone to show them love. That's not how it's supposed to be. I'm seeing that's how people roll. Give them everything when they're here. Don't wait till they're gone to then acknowledge. Don't do that. Don't do that, because it's not sincere. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna move on from Azealia Banks. Hopefully sis get it together, and you know, she gets back in good spirit. So you gotta stay strong, mama. All right, so we're gonna talk about Zonique. So Zonique is Tiny's daughter, Tiny Harris' daughter. From, you know, remember Tiny from the group Escape? You know, they made some nice hits back in the day. Tiny could sing. Tiny still got it too. Go ahead, girl. So Zonique is Tiny's daughter, T.I.'s stepdaughter, and now she announced that she's pregnant. Now, I've seen this story from before, but I wasn't gonna comment on it. But then I read and I did a little research, and I'm like, okay, you know, and I found that her father is a rapper. The father of her child is this rapper called Band Hunter Izzy. So he's about 23 years old. She's 24. He's about 23. So they're both young, and she's having a baby girl. So this is her very first child, but this is his third baby. So he have 2 of the baby mamas. So I wanted to discuss this for a little bit because I mean, and honestly, I don't have any babies yet, but I don't really care to want to be, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, if I was, you know what I'm saying, available and doing my thing, you know, I wouldn't care for a man to have kids already, you know what I'm saying? Because I want that moment for me and you. Like, I want this to be our very first child. We share that moment together. Now, if that's the situation, then okay. But the thing is, both of his baby mamas, from what her friends brought to the news, that this is what her friends said, that they have drama and they beef. So can you imagine that Zonique come into the situation and suppose they give her a hard time? Suppose he wants to see his children, and because, you know, she's in the mix now, oh no, you can't see your child because boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Because he's with her, he's not with the other 2, he's with her. So can you imagine that? It's just the whole situation. For me, I wouldn't want that. For my daughter, I wouldn't want that. I mean, you want your daughter to meet someone that doesn't have any children already. You know, he's established. You know, he's a really good guy. You know, he really is down for your daughter. He loves her with all his heart, all his soul. He's loyal. He's faithful to her. I mean, with a rapper, their reputation is kind of boo. You know what I'm saying? So being faithful is not. They don't really have a good track record of being faithful. Are we gonna be honest here? Are we gonna be honest here? How many rappers we know faithful to their wives? You know what I'm saying? But that money be coming in, so them wives be staying though. So hopefully, you know, it works out for, you know, they have a beautiful baby. And I just feel like once that baby comes into the picture, that should bring people closer together. That's how I feel. What babies do, they bring you even closer together. Your love is stronger, your bond is stronger, you know, and you can definitely take your relationship to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Bringing this beautiful, healthy baby into the world. But I mean, personally, for me, I wouldn't want that for my daughter. I would want her to make a better decision. But if he's good to her and he really is down for Zonique, then it is what it is. Her mom is really excited to be a grandmother, and she's excited to be a mother for the first time. So again, congratulations. It's a beautiful thing to be a parent. I'm not a parent, I'm talking like I'm a parent, but I look forward to experiencing that one day. But you know, I don't know. It's like losing your virginity. It's like when you lose your virginity, you expect it to be so romantic, so beautiful, you know, romantic dinner, candlelight, beautiful music, you know, it's nice and slow. Everything is just so beautiful and just like what you probably see in the movies. In real life, baby, it ain't like that at all. At all, boo. No. But anyway, congratulations and to Zonique and her coming into parenthood, approaching motherhood, and I hope Azealia Banks definitely gets better, and we'll see her dropping some tracks. So alright, y'all, this is the ending of my video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you want. And stay blessed, never stress, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, yo.